Hey everybody, it's Shelly. I'm back. This time I'm going to tell you some things that have sold. I don't want to do screen shares on live, so I won't be doing that. But I'll just tell you what I sold and where I got it and how much I sold it for. And then I'll go through this haul that I got yesterday at the Goodwill outlet here in Vancouver, Washington, better known as the Bins, the Weigh and Pay. I pay $1.29 a pound when I go over 25 pounds in my cart, and I always do. And the one thing that I did get that's not in this haul is a brand new, I think it's called Good Cook is the brand, and it's one of those square cast iron skillets, but it's got the grill ridges in it to do like steak or whatever, and it's brand new, and they gave it to me for $2. They didn't count it in my weight, so that was very cool. Okay, so moderation helps, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't have any moderators. If you ever want to be a moderator to get rid of the trolls, last time I had somebody spamming their porn site in my chat. Ugh, gross. Knock it off. So the first thing I'm going to do is flip over to my other screens. I don't think I can do screen share, but I'm going to tell you what sold on Poshmark in the last week. Maybe sometimes my Poshmark on my computer doesn't load very well, so we will see. Oh, it did load. Yeah, flip. That's me. No, it didn't load. Dang it. Okay, so we'll just go over to eBay. On the 6th, well, we'll go back to the 12th of December. I sold a Columbia Omni Wind Block pullover. It was a men's size large. I sold it for $29 on eBay, and they paid for shipping. I also sold a Susanna Hobo style shoulder bag. It's just one of those fabric kind of floppy ones with a floral kind of mod floral print on it for $19 on the 16th. And on the 17th, I sold a Diane von Furstenberg silk ruffle sheer blouse size 6 for $22. So that was pretty cool. On Mercari, on the 11th of December, sold a Vans lightning sweatshirt. So it had little lightning bolts all over it for, let's see, $15, and a Grinch that said naughty down one of the sleeves, a Grinch sweatshirt for, that was 6 days ago, so whatever day that was, for $17. And I paid shipping on those. So those weren't huge. I've just decided on Mercari to start shipping my own stuff on Pirate Ship, because Mercari's shipping, a lot of it, the cheaper one is FedEx, which is just a nightmare in my opinion, and the next one is UPS, and they have lost a couple of my packages. So I've just been using Pirate Ship and just offering free shipping. So I have been bumping my stuff up a little bit in price on Mercari just to cover those shipping costs, because the commission that they take is only 10% versus 20% on Poshmark. So I don't have to bump it up that high to still get about the same amount of money. And let's go back to Poshmark and see it. Nope, still hasn't loaded. It's interesting because Poshmark on my phone app is just boom, boom, boom right away. That's where I do my sharing and stuff. Over here on my computer, it's super slow. So I don't have anybody on here, so I'm just kind of talking to myself, but that's fine because there'll be a replay and I'm going to share this on a couple platforms. So on Poshmark, let me see if I can see the dates. I don't think I can see the dates on these. That kind of sucks. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to go back to these shorts, which I think sold about a week ago. Let me see if I can see really quick when these sold. These sold on the 12th, so that's good. That's about the same range that I showed on the other ones. So these shorts sold on the 12th, so everything else has sold since then. So these shorts are RSQ Malibu jean shorts. They're just a pair of like cut off denim shorts for $12. And then I sold some Mickey Mouse Disney Crocs. All of this stuff so far that I've told you, I've gotten, I hate that word. I have bought at the Goodwill outlet bins. None of these have been from regular thrift stores. So I got these Mickey Mouse Disney Crocs. They're just black Disney Crocs with the red four-wheel drive strap, I guess is what people call them. And they had, instead of just round holes, they had the little shapes of Mickeys. I actually have a pair from 2007 that I wear around the house and out to get the mail all the time. I don't wear Crocs out in the world, but I enjoy wearing them around the house. Anyways, sold for $22. These were kids size 1 to 3. And then I sold a Las Vegas Raiders fringed scarf, just like a regular sweater knit scarf that had Raiders on it, for $10. A Shelby Palmer purple and black fit and flare dress for $12. PJ Salvage pajama set. It was flannel, had like breakfast food all over it. Was extra large women's for $25. A Talbot's corduroy pencil skirt, size 12 for $15. And then I had a bundle of a denim, it was a Levi jacket, but it oddly had these holes in the elbow. I don't know if that was just for fashion, like they're doing with the knee holes right now, but I sold that jacket and a pair of Coach Maisie leather riding boots for $57 for the two of them. I sold a Lucky Brand Lotus, it had the Lotus trademark, a Lucky Brand t-shirt for $10. This was my big seller for this last week. A pair of Fry Harness square toe boots were a size 8. I sold those for $100. I had them listed for $150 and put out an offer for $100, and someone bought them. Excuse me. I sold a Victoria's Secret leopard print satin pajama pants for $10. And I just took an offer of $12 on a Fossil leather bifold wallet. It's a men's wallet, and it like embossed on the outside of it is an airplane. So I said Fossil Aviator leather bifold wallet. So that's how I described it. So those are the things that have sold for me. I deposit my money from Mercari and Poshmark every Monday. I have that start going into my account. And then my eBay account is set up to go into my bank account every single day. So, and then like shipping just comes out of that. Okay, so that's what I sold. So I'll go back to my live stream and show you what I bought. So I went yesterday. It was pretty crowded. I think a lot of people are just reselling and discovering the bins and how amazing, what you can find there. And notice there's a lot of, with school out for winter break, there was a lot of teenage girls there. They were cracking me up because they're like, oh my God, I just touched a sheet, and I'm just like, oh, you guys. Anyways, it was kind of funny. So I was there for about 2.5, 3 hours, and that's what I got. So this is like a little waterfall front. It's kind of like, I don't know if this is flannel. It's just kind of soft, but it's got the tabbed sleeves, just a little over thing. The brand is so Lily. I don't know what brand that is, honestly. I think it's just a fast fashion brand. But it was just cute. I got it for style, not for brand. I'm going to put my stuff. So how I separate my things when I go through them is I do flat lay and hang up because I photograph them at different times. So, sorry if you're, I don't think you can see my butt sticking up in the air there. These are Ocean Pacific. And there was actually a tank top there I should have grabbed that I think went with these, but oh well, too late. Ocean Pacific, little shorty shorts, great for summer, great for, over your bathing suit with this cool, animal jungle print, I guess is what that is. and the cute little ruffle on the, just thought, you know, I know we're in the middle of winter right now, but people are going to start buying for spring and summer real quick. I also want to mention that yesterday I took some old inventory and some new inventory that I thought Plato's Closet might be interested in. And I went there before I went to the bins, dropped it all off. If you know how they work, they usually text you when your stuff is ready. It usually takes about an hour, but I went back like 3 hours later after I was done with the bins. And I noticed as soon as I got in there, because all my stuff was in an IKEA bag, I noticed that my bag was still pretty full. And so she brings over my bag and then she looks at the ticket and she goes, "We're pretty full on inventory right now, so we were able to take one item for $7.60. And I was just like, oh my God, why do I keep going back there? Oh, it's just so frustrating. There's like 3 or 4 other stores, buy sell trade stores that I am going to start taking my stuff to. One I've already taken stuff to. Her place is called Urban Eccentric, and it's here in Vancouver, Washington on Main Street. She has amazing stuff. I find amazing stuff and bring it to her, and she gives me a really good price for it. Really good. And so there's a consignment shop that I think I'm actually going to stop bringing stuff to, because I brought stuff over probably the last 6 or 8 months. I've brought stuff there 3 times, and every time I go in there, they're like, "Oh, we don't have anything for you." But then I like look for my stuff. Like I know she took some jewelry of mine, and I looked through the jewelry she had, and it wasn't there. And so I'm just wondering if she's just either not very honest. But the other thing is, I know she's super disorganized because she's just got stuff everywhere. Every time I go in there, I just want to like go, "Do you need somebody to organize your shop for you?" Because if you could see the rest of this room, this is my office. If you could see the rest of this room, you would think I'm crazily disorganized with my reselling, but I know where everything is and I know what's what. And I'm just thinking, I wonder if my stuff just gets put in the back in a pile, and then she's like, "Oh, this must have just been a donation," and she just puts it out on her floor. And I don't know. I'm going to talk to her about it. I really would rather, and she does commission. It's a consignment store. And so I would really rather just get cash up front. So there's 2 other stores that I found, actually 3 other stores that I found on the Vancouver side that will give you cash up front. There's also there's the kids clothing store, Once Upon a Child. I bought some stuff here to take to them, and they give you cash up front. There's also a Buffalo Exchange, and there's another one that's really close over in Portland that I might start making the track to, like maybe once a month, but we'll see. It depends on how good I do over here. I don't like going into Portland. It's just a lot. And I know people live over there and they're okay with it, but I know my way around Vancouver. And when I go to Portland, and then you got to come back over the bridge. Okay, I'll quit. Okay, little backstory to this. This is a sheet. I checked it over to make sure it didn't have any stains. It's the Avengers, maybe? I could be. It's either DC or... I don't know, you guys. I'm so bad with superheroes. And if my kids or my husband are watching this and I'm wrong, they're going to be like, "No, it's blah, blah, blah." Anyways, I got this because I found this lady on Instagram, and she makes dresses and clothes out of cartoon sheets. She does a lot of Disney, but she told me that she would buy sheets from me. So I'm going to I'll probably take a picture of this and show it to her and just ask her if she's interested. But I kind of want to wait until I have like 3 or 4 to send her at once, so it saves her on shipping, because she's going to pay for shipping and then pay for the sheets. But I got this at the bins. It maybe weighs a pound. So we'll see if she wants that. If she doesn't, I'll probably try to sell it. So that's kind of cool. So I gotta save that. And then, and I was kind of getting things kind of in the realm of these other resale shops. So there's like Plato's Closet and Urban eccentric. So Plato's is just it needs to be dead to me, but I keep going back because at one time I went there and they gave me like almost $100. But anyways, so there's Plato's Closet and Urban Eccentric. They definitely have their things they take. Like Urban Eccentric is definitely like hippie, vintage, you know, that whole scene. And then Plato's Closet is like mall brands, teeny bopper stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. And then there's these other resale shops, buy sell trade shops in the area that are more about like more mature brands, I guess you would say. So I got a few of these things for that. So I got these Torrid like capri, I don't even know if they're capri, but they're size like 20 Torrid plaid, box plaid leggings. So those could go to them, to one of those stores. I still need to go figure all of that out, but I actually got this shirt for myself. It's a Calvin Klein just like striped tie-dye shirt. So I just got that for myself because I like nice comfy clothes. I keep swearing I'm gonna dress better, and then I just keep wearing jeans and t-shirts because they're comfy, or sweats or leggings. I got this, I want to say this was 30 wide. Hi, Olive. 30 wide. These are some good sized jeans, and they are leopard print. Oh my goodness. The waist on these jeans are 54-inch waist. That's a 54-inch waist. So I love buying plus size because a lot of women can't find really good used plus size clothes. So that will be, I'm going to list those. And that should be a pretty good sale. Okay, on to the next bag. These are new with tag, Old Navy. Did I buy these for myself? They were 34 originally. What size are they? They're size 14. Well, they're wide leg. I'm really over the wide leg. I don't really like it. So I'm definitely gonna, I'll sell those. So it's kind of a dark wash, and then they have like, that's not even boot cut. That's just a wide leg jean. What is it called here? They all have names, you know. These are the Flirt, the Old Navy Flirt. So I will be selling those on my own. Hi, can I help you? What's going on? She looks like she's scared of something. Did something scare you? Is Oscar barking at the mailman? This is Olive. She's my little Doxy cross. Her dad is a Dachshund, and her mom is a Chihuahua Jack Russell. And her and Oscar, if you've ever seen Oscar in one of my old videos, her and Oscar are full brother and sister. And she is about just over 9 months. And she's a little cutie patootie. What do I hear? I hear a cat. Just a second, people. Just a second. Is that a hawk or a cat? I swear to God, I hear a cat. Oh, I might have to end this haul. I'm gonna end this haul because I hear a kitty cat, like a baby kitty outside mewing. So I'm gonna go. I might come back later.